What's up, everyone? Father here once again for a hopefully exciting backyard baseball contest as I get set up with my integrity recording real quick. Alright, that means we are good to go. So let's get right into our last game of this season here. We are taking on the Giants once again. They are one of our divisional rivals, so we faced them at home in Week 7 and lost to their user side. We defeated their AI still at least. And now we are going to their field, which I honestly don't remember what it is. So it'll be a nice surprise for all of us, but we're going to jump into our game here. Game taken care of. It is at Tin Can Alley. Well, I can't complain about that. One of my favorite places to play, and a good place to close out the season here, in my opinion. Just trying to remember who all is on this squad. Jose, at least kind of high. It's at second base here at Tin Can. Solid team, but you know, maybe we can actually line it off the trailer and such instead of those strong arms in center and right might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see what we can do with this. I think it's workable. I think we can hit some well. I think at Tin Can we do want Chucky after Fabian in the hopes that if and when Fabian gets stuck on base, Chucky might get a power up and be able to drive her in. I guess the only other thing we would do is stick her like up top before Susan or something, but I never really like doing that either. That just clogs the bases up too. So it might be that we're just kind of like counting on her to get a long single off the wall, drive a couple other folks in, and then accept that she'll get out when Chucky comes up to bat most of the time. But speaking of, gotta get Chucky on the mound to start things off at least. He's had some rough outings on the mound for us, but that's alright. We could do the common AI thing and hide Fabian at like center field instead. It's not like the craziest thing I've ever heard, but like Pablo and Susan cover their side of things pretty dang well. Having that extra speed up the middle is pretty nice. We're gonna try it. We might regret it, but we're gonna try it. As everyone would expect, Fabian Callahan playing center field. Adios baseball indeed for Pablo Sanchez, leading things off. Laying it hard up the middle. Not a great hit, but it is going to give us a single and could have been stretched into a double as the Giants really struggled to make a play on that ball. But fairly happy with the single there. The runner on, I think at least we want to try line drive here to get it off a wall. Doesn't look like we're going to get it off a wall, and looks like because of that and because of Pablo not being willing to run full speed there in fear of the ball getting caught,
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Frankie was able to make a play at second without much trouble. I could tell that that ball was not going to get caught. I think is going to work out with a true single. Yeah. Good job by Sydney taking it the opposite way. Was it first for them? Oh yeah, Frances Bluer. Yeah, she kind of ran away from the ball there, and Jose, of course, does not have the range to go get it himself. So 2 runners on and just 1 out for Susan here. Pretty good situation as she takes outside ball 1. Fouls one off, thankfully out of play on the second pitch. Starting out power swing here. Not a great power swing, but I think it's going to get everybody there safely, and it does. Okay. This is where we would like Fabienne up, admittedly, as we once again kind of encounter this issue. You'd think I would learn eventually, but maybe Jordan can hit it in the right spot and get everybody there safely as well. I was going to say maybe he can draw a walk, but that one does just barely catch the bottom of the strike zone from Frank. That one also just barely catches the inside part of the strike zone to go to 1 and 2. Nice job by Jordan to foul that one off. I think it was a ball, but felt like I had to swing at it. That's a strike at least, but foul it back as well. Mains 1 and 2. Jordan, it's contact. Interesting play there as Francis gets the force at first, but everyone else is safe. So that is an RBI fielder's choice. Or more like a RBI sacrifice. Putting runners on second and third with 2 outs for Vincent. And he's gonna not get that one caught at least, so gets one more shot out of here. Now 2 strikes on him. Is that high enough for Rawl to drop it? No. If it had been, that might have worked out for us, but alas, we're going to bring Fabienne up with nobody on next inning, and once again feel stupid about not making any changes in our batting order. Chucky on the mound, Dmitry Petrovich. Very solid player at the plate, leading things off for these Giants. He falls behind 0-2 and whiffs through a 3rd consecutive left hook for a 3-pitch strikeout. Good job by Chucky. Frankie Hawley follows Dmitry in the lineup here. Chucky has earned himself a fireball that I will probably not use until the very end of the game, but you never know. He's continued peppering this low inside corner of the strike zone with left hooks as Frankie also goes down on 3 consecutive pitches. Chucky at 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches so far. Pretty efficient, I would say. Earning a spitball that I also will probably not use until maybe the very end. 7th pitch, 7th strike. Frank puts that one in play, but right at Nan at 3rd. Fires it across to Ashley for the 3rd out. Time to see what Fabienne does here, and if we regret not having her batting 6th. Called strike from Frank Thomas, low and on the outer part of the strike zone. Didn't feel like it was worth hacking at. Yeah, would have really liked to have Fabienne up last setting as she homers through the left field wall. Very impressive from her. She's had a pretty good season. I don't think I've put her in the best position to succeed, but pretty impressive how high her batting average is for a 1-speed player. And Is this ball going to stop bouncing in time? 686 feet. Right through that building in left field. Love to see that. Again, would have really loved to see it with 3 runners on. Or at least I guess we had 2 runners on by then. Regardless. Painful. Chucky rips one towards the shortstop. And is gonna earn himself a true single there. Despite that being big souffle over there at shortstop. Brings up Nan Porter. Let's see if she can earn her way on base in some manner. It was perfect from Nan. We sent Chucky on a hit and run. I gave him enough time to get to second before Jose could both get to and throw the ball. And Nan could trot into first. Alright. So 2 runners on for Pablo now. Hits it hard up the middle, but it's caught by Michiko. Not quite as hard as we were hoping for there. He's going to leave these kind of slower runners on for Ashley and then Sydney. Gonna need at least one of them to do something nice here. Start with Ashley. She takes just below the strike zone. And then pulls that one hard down the left field line, and it's fair ball. Alright, everybody's safe on that single. Inspires some hope that will
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
at least have a chance to score some runs, get back around to Susan. That looked like a good pitch to Rip, but Sydney fouls it back behind home plate. Second pitch also looks pretty good, and she does almost what her sister did, but it is caught by Hillary Vargas at third this time. She tags third and doubles up Chucky. Aye, that's unfortunate. Pretty dang good rip there, but not quite the right spot that time. We've got a tired Chucky on the mound. Probably gonna have to rotate him out for Nan here in a second as Francis gets all that one off the wall. She's gonna make it to second safely and then try to go to third and I think make it to third safely too. Lead off triple off the wall. Plus they have this power up that they could potentially use here. And bring Nan on. And keep Chucky at third. If Jose hits this one to third, we're going to be in trouble though. Francis can probably just beat the throw home. Nice catch from Jordan over at second. Probably would not have been caught by Fabienne. Keep having our power bats up with nobody on top of everything else. Oh, somebody come get the ball. Alright, Raul screaming line drives off the wall and left. Had no way to stop Francis from scoring, but with a little bit of manual intervention, we were able to cut Raul down at second. Minimizing the damage at least. As Hillary Vargas steps in and takes the first 2 for strikes. And goes down on strikes. So 2 runs on 8 hits kind of says it all so far for us, but let's see if we can get something going here. think starting with just a line drive swing from Susan. She crushes it anyways towards right center field. That one is going to be stuck up on the trailer for a while at least. See if they call it a ground rule double or not as we continue to send her around the bases until such a time. They do not call it ground rule double in time. Susan gets a home run, and we are once again very saddened by the situation, as we should have had bases loaded, or at least several runners on for Susan last inning. As the ball will not come down, and they finally call it a ground rule double. I think Susan could have gone all the way around again, but that's alright. Just the way the ball bounces sometimes. Brings back up Jordan Thorner for his second at-bat. He was called out his first time. Puts that one in play. Oh, Vic doesn't make the catch. I thought he was going to make the catch. I wasn't even running. I could have got Jordan there if I was sprinting the whole way, and will quite possibly come to regret that one too. Vincent Sweet steps in, rips it hard, but foul. That's probably not going to do it on a little dribbler back to Frank Thomas, and it is indeed not. So, brings up Fabienne once again.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter.
Fouls off the first pitch. I don't want it square stance on it. Don't think it was quite as outside as I originally anticipated. Waited too long, I think, on that one. Fouls it off. Goes to 0-2. Gets that one hard on a line towards right field. It is going to be fielded by Frankie Holly. Fabienne picks up a single. Why not? Gets us a little further into our order, and Chucky is going to have a tall task to hit the ball well enough for Fabienne to also reach base safely.
Let's go, Mike.
And indeed, he does not. Let's go to 3 runs on 10 hits so far. Man, but then back up at the top of our order and hopefully put something together there. Big Souffle puts the ball in play and is going to pick up a single because Ashley was trying to back up Nan, forgetting that she needed to cover first base. So, yeah, Vic's on first. Chico Adachi steps up to bat. Takes the first pitch for a strike. A little worried about her just screaming line driving right here. She does not, but hits it hard out towards the left, and it's going to come off the wall. It is a fielder's choice, in real baseball terms at least. Vic was running slow towards second in fear of Susan catching the ball. She didn't catch the ball because it hit the wall. But a strong throw all the way from left field to second base was able to retire Vic. Got us to 1 out in the inning. And bring up Dimitri once again. Does in fact go for the screaming line drive. Oh, we don't even get Machiko at second. Okay. Thought even Fabienne could pull that one off, but apparently not. So runners on first and second now for Frankie Holly, who also screaming line drives. Nobody wanted to go get this one. ultimately bounces to Nan. So, base is loaded. One out, and Frank Thomas at the plate. They're out of screaming line drives now. They've used 3. Only been double played once. So now we just have to contend with the fact that Frank Thomas is at the plate. As he goes behind 0-2. I really want to double play, but also really don't want to leave bases loaded for the next person, as we're screwed. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the way the ball bounces sometimes.
Way to go, sis!
Frank Thomas
Way to go,
being a real sport, stopping on third base for us, but yeah, they got 3 runs on that play, and we are in some trouble with Francis back up. Already has clobbered one in this one. Yeah, it's just, I think, too painful to have Fabienne in the outfield. I mean, it's pretty painful to have her anywhere. Maybe she needs to be at first. I'm gonna try that, actually. I regret this, too. Slow players are slow, you know. Just call this an infield fly. No, okay. So it's a catch, or it's not an out. We do cut off Francis trying to go to second. As Chucky dropped it, Vincent did not make the catch. But Francis got greedy. Frank wasn't budging from third. So now 2 outs, and runner on third. Maybe we had to get greedy and just try to set up a double play, but I didn't feel good either. And also would have been against the spirit of the rules, at least. Oh my goodness, Jose. Nice play from Susan, but it's going to be an RBI single as Jose crushes it off the wall and left. Run number 5 for these Giants at Tin Can Alley, as it is betraying me right now. All lays down a bunt, which is pretty bold, with Jose and Meisenheimer running towards second. Even a little relay of Chucky to Vincent to second was enough to get him. It's been a long time on defense, though. Man has no shot beating that one out from Hillary. Needs runners. Their base is empty. 1 out in the inning for Pablo. So we switch to just trying to survive here, basically, and take a strike on the lower part of the strike zone. And foul back, a second strike. Pablo now behind 0-2. Pablo hits that one hard towards right field, and it does, in fact, bounce off the wall. And then I get him out, trying to stretch it into a double. Waited a little too long there.
I'm gonna crush this one.
If you do crush this one, I will regret getting Pablo thrown out. As Frank misses low, ball 1 to start off this at bat. And Frank's hook comes further inside, or goes further into the strike zone than I was expecting. Did it again, was ready for it, but fouled off. It's 1-2 for Ashley. Ashley does her thing once again, a hardliner. She hadn't fallen there. I probably would have gotten her thrown out at second. So a single for her sister Sydney. Takes a ball for the first pitch. Let's go, Sydney. Takes a ball with the second pitch. Walks as good of a hit as a hit in this situation. I think that's going to be a strike, yeah. Not a really good one, so we took it anyways. Go to 2-1. Sydney puts that ball, well, right where she needed to, apparently, as Vic does not try to make a play on it. That gives us 2 on for Susan. Throws a strike. Really wanted to swing it, so we take. Frank throws a ball with the second pitch. Ooh, that is just a bit high. I thought that was going to fall in, and now it's going to be annoyed. We'll take it. Go to 2-1. Get a good pitch to hit, but Susan just pops it up, and it is dropped by Frankie and fumbled again. Jose tries to go out and help him, but is not doing that very well. Susan stays on first, but the Weber twins both score, and we tie this one up. Force a pitching change. Jose on the mound. Frank Thomas now at second base. Jose misses high with his first attempt. Jordan fouls off his second attempt. I don't know that I really want a grounder here, but line drive hasn't working either, so. That one is going to go right to Vic, at shortstop, and he makes the play. So 2 runs, tie the game back up. Let's see if we can actually shut the AI down here in the 4th, as Hillary hits a trouble ball. And it's going to make it to first as it bounces off Sydney. Try to get a double play if we can. Easier said than done, even with theoretically pretty weak batter like Vic. Yeah, Vic might have done us. No, we're not going to be able to turn 2. Barely going to get 1.
He made a good play.
It took Sydney quite a while to get to that ball. If we can limit the damage Chico does to the ball, we could maybe get a double play here. And on that pitch, she just takes low and away. And takes low and away again, as Nan is really picking at the corners. Left that one a little bit more over the strike zone, but Chico fouls it back. Kind of scared to leave it too much over the strike zone. But we just pick up a strikeout instead. They're all the way back around at Dimitri for his 3rd at bat. No chance of a double play here. We're going to bring Chucky back on and let him use the juice, I think. He will almost definitely, well, he will be definitely up next inning. Nan will hopefully be up next inning unless we just do terrible, which is certainly possible. Chucky picking at this bottom outside corner as Dimitri goes down on strikes for his second time today. Yep, it's been an ugly one, but at least we're not losing to the AI right now. Let's see what Vincent can do for me. If that stayed fair, that would have been almost perfect. Might have been able to sneak him to first, but it rolls foul. So it gets a little wild with that one. This is well outside. Yeah, kind of thought that was a strike, but take it anyways. What I wouldn't strike them. That one is also outside. So 2-2 for Vincent. Walk would be awesome here. Felt like I had to swing at it. Not going to be good enough to get Vincent to first though, so maybe should have tried to get lucky, but might have also been a strikeout. I don't like a strikeout. So he starts off Fabian high, ball 1. Fabian hits that one hard towards left field. It's through the wall again, her second of the game. Oh man, this game is terrible, but at least Fabian is having herself a day. 2 solo home runs and a random single to right field. Amazing. Having herself a season. Look at her season stats at the end of this one. She's been doing some work. Chucky steps in, and oh, come on! Why can't they run into each other? Whatever. Nice catch by Hillary, coming over from third base. Robs Chucky on a pretty solid contact there. And Porter up next. Does have a hit so far today. But it's fallen behind 0-2 on a couple of foul balls already. Puts it in play at least. And nobody's coming first. Nan with a single. Alright. She has not been very good, but moves things along. Let's see what Pablo can do here. He's also had some struggles this season. Gotta do more damage than that, Pablo. I mean, it is gonna kind of work out. Just a long single off the wall and right. And we need our Weber twins to keep hitting the ball well today. Ashley 3 for 3 so far. Tough with Nan as our lead runner in this brigade. Oops, with 2 straight balls to start off the at-bat though. Mostly taking this pitch. Yeah, definitely taking that pitch. 2-1. Nan on second, Pablo on first. 2 outs in the inning. Ashley hits that one well, but it's fielded by Dimitri in left. Nan cannot beat the throw to third. So Ashley retired for her first time in this one. Not really her fault either. Such is life. Frankie Hawley leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Giants. And falls behind 0-2 pretty quickly. Another more juice would not be a bad thing, but looks like Frankie's gonna hit that one off the wall. Yeah. Susan cannot make the catch off the wall. And we cannot quite get it in time to get Frankie. Francis is second with a double. Really thought Susan had that one off the wall. Runner on second for Frank Thomas is not ideal. And he's going to put that one, I think, off the trailer. Okay, as Jordan also flubs it. Pablo comes over, relays in to Ashley. That'll hold the runners, but yeah, I thought Frances Brewer was up next. Runners on first and third for her with no outs. And she stance switches on me. Get it and out. Nope. Get the out. Get the lead runner out. Okay. Francis tries to bunt. We have some missed throws abounding everywhere, but okay, not the worst. Runners on first and second. Jose back at the plate. Jose hit the ball really hard last time. Looked like he wanted to hit that one really hard too, but fouls it back. Really need some tight defense here. And some good lucky strike zone calls as that one misses just outside. Jose puts it in play. Throw it across, Nan. Come on. I was clicking on first. I think Nan, if she had thrown it immediately, could have got the force at third and got Jose at first. Instead, throw takes too long, and Francis makes it to third. So now first and third for Rawl. Now 2 outs. Swings right through at the second pitch, so he's down 0-2, and I'm gonna have Chucky up soon. So we just got out with Ashley. No, not that soon. Kind of think I just fireball to get out of this inning. If he can even locate it for a strike, though. Big freeze is so risky. Fireball. We just got out. Ashley fireball then. As I keep messing around. We gotta get out of this inning. I don't want to give up anything stupid here. Oh, she had a perfect fireball. Alright, we'll take that. Thank you for your sacrifice, Ashley. Thank you for your sacrifice, Vincent, behind the plate to catch that one. I can't forget that Weber's totally pitched too, and I just haven't been doing that with them. Sydney singles down the left field line on a ground ball. At least gets a runner on for her pal Susan here. Low and inside for strike 1. Just taking that one. Nice pitch to hit. Fouled back behind the plate. 2 strikes now. We'll switch to line drive and just try to make contact. And make contact she does. Hitting it off the dumpsters in right field. It's going to advance Sydney to third, hold Susan at first. Jordan 0 for 3 so far. That's definitely been part of our problem, although at least one of them wasn't really his fault. We're gonna take a pitch and see if we can get Susan the second. We can. That hopefully means we can get Jordan on here. Jordan hits the ball hard up the middle. Vic does not even try to make a play at first, although Hillary did when she got the ball. So, solid single. Bringing up Vincent, who I kind of forgot was up next.
No doubt you neglected to consider gravity's role in that play.
I can't believe they got us on double play there from second to third. Alright. I should have put Fabienne after Jordan, obviously. She steps in. Can she hit a third through the wall? Not with that kind of swing. Alright, 7-5. We have enough power up to. This is all just terrible. It's a strike low in the zone. 1-2 for Fabienne. It's outside. Might have been able to poke it, but we'll take. She didn't get to draw many walks. That'd be kind of fun. Sure hope that's a ball. Full count. 2 outs. Vincent on first. Not great. Had to swing at it, and thankfully just fouled off. Same situation. Fouled that one off hard behind the plate. Strikeouts. Ugh. That was high. 7 runs on 20 hits. Kind of says it all on this one. Also, can we get out of here? Is an excellent question that I don't know the answer to. We're gonna leave Ashley on the mound. Never mind, not after that pitch. Yeah, check it out. Get back in there, buddy. Bring this one home for us. Like, could have been pitching with the Webbers more this season. But at least they're a double play pair right now, as maybe we'll finally turn to double play, despite our numerous opportunities now, when it doesn't matter. Well, not with that swing from Hillary, which thankfully stays in play at least, but this is gonna give us trouble, except not really. She stayed on first. I think she could have made it to second by the time I actually got Nan under that one. I won't complain. As Vic whiffs through that first pitch. Watches that one go by. That is called a strike. That's a tough pitch to hit. Fouls one off to stay alive. It's continuing to wear Chucky out here. But he goes down on strikes. Don't have anywhere to put a power up though, so no chance at more juice as Chico steps in. Whiffs on the first pitch. It's a bouncing grounder with the second one. And yeah, as predicted, we turn 2 now that it doesn't matter. At least we didn't give up any more runs, so we do get away with a victory. As cruddy as it is. Broke some records. Alright, let's take a look at our season stats here. Susan, highest batting average, most hits, etc. Most singles from Sydney. Good job, Sydney. Most triples, or sorry, doubles. Two. Whoa, I am struggling with the English language right now. 6 doubles from Susan. We have no doubles on this team, apparently. That was probably a part of our problem here. Total of 3 team triples. One by Chucky, probably on a power-up. One from Pablo and Sydney. 19 home runs from Fabian Callahan. That's pretty dang good. Happy with that. That might be the most I've ever had with anyone in the season. Somebody will have to fact check me. Also, Fabian was 2nd on the team in batting average. Just barely had fewer singles than our Vincent and Man combos. So Fabian definitely earned her place with her offense. Also drove in the most runs with 48, followed by 39 from Susan. And a very distant third, 12 from Pablo on his 9 home runs. A lot of solo home runs, a lot of solo home runs as a team. Fabian leading the team in runs as well. I guess it makes sense with those 19 home runs. Everyone walked a little bit, and Fabian had the most strikeouts, but Pablo with no strikeouts on the season. That's pretty impressive, I guess. More walks than strikeouts as a team. Only 6 steals on the entire season. 21 errors, including 7 from Jordan. And highest slugging percentage, of course, Fabian with all those home runs. On the pitching side of things, mostly pitched with Chucky mixed in, Nan, and then just had this one strikeout with Ashley. Chucky picked up 42 strikeouts in his 49 innings. Not a terrible ratio, but definitely gave up too many runs to the AI, and that was never clearer than this most recent contest. Lots of strikes thrown compared to balls. Tend to do that in general. But yeah, that's our season. Definitely some highs, not too many highs. Definitely some lows, but that's all right. We're done. And have no shot to make the playoffs, so no pressure. Good job by Susan and Fabian and the Webbers, really, I would say, in this one. They hit the ball well. Just wrong place at the wrong time and wrong batter up at the wrong time a lot of times as well. But anyways, thanks for tuning in for this game and this season. Alright, I have to submit my score and then stop my recording, so I'll spitball for another second here. And yeah, we finished up our season and ready to be done, I think. It was definitely a struggle at times. But anyways, thanks for watching along.